Good morning. How you guys doing? It's Mike back with the thought of the day on January 13th, 2025. First, I want to give honor and praise to Ahaya Shohaya Bashem Yeshaya and Wakadash, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit in Hebrew. Then I like to open with the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. May your will, not mine, be done. Today, I want to talk about not letting up spiritually. Not letting up spiritually. Read from page 85 in the Alcohol Anonymous book. And it says, "It is easy to let up on the spiritual program of action and rest on our laurels. We are headed for trouble if we do, for alcohol is a subtle foe. We are not cured of alcoholism. What we have is a daily reprieve contingent on the maintenance of our spiritual condition. Every day is a day when we must carry the visions of God into God's will into all our activities. How can I best serve thee? Thy will, not mine, be done. These are thoughts which must go on with us constantly. We can exercise our will power along these lines all we wish. It is the proper use of the will." Can't rest on our laurels and think just because I'm not drinking that I'm cured. Because my whole problem was being selfish and self-centered. So if I think just because I'm not picking up the drink I'm cured, then those behaviors are gonna pick back up. So I gotta always remember that it's not about me, and I gotta go out and make sure that I'm doing His work. That's what the program is really about. It's really about dying to yourself and going out and really doing what He wants you to do. So I gotta always remember that I only have a daily reprieve contingent on the maintenance of my spiritual condition. A daily reprieve contingent on the maintenance of my spiritual condition, which means if I'm spiritually in the right place with God, then I should be able to get those 24 hours. And then the next day I wake up, I got to make sure I'm spiritually in a place with God. Then I get those 24 hours. Then the next day I wake up, I got to make sure I'm spiritually in place with God. So throughout that day, like the deacon in my church says, it's a thought by thought process. Throughout that day, we got to constantly think about what can we be doing to best serve God. What do He want us to do today? What is our job today? What is our plan today? How are we best serving Him? That's why it says, "Thy will, not my will, be done." Because it's about what I'm going out doing for Him, not what He's doing for me or what I want to do for myself. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm in that space, when I'm operating in that condition, then I have the best chance to get those 24 hours to be sober. And that's what this whole thing is about me dying to my flesh and working for Him so I could get those days to be sober. You know what I'm saying? A daily reprieve contingent on the maintenance of my spiritual condition. That's deep right there. Because once I go off of that and I start thinking I got it and it's about me again, I'm headed down the road to pick up a drink and back to the misery and pain that I left years ago. And then I'm no longer working for Him, and now He's looking at me shaking His head like, I pulled you out of that to go do the job I needed you to do for me. And then once again you became selfish and self-centered and you went back on your own way. And I'm scared to go that way because what if He don't pull me back out again? What if this is my one and only chance to go out and do the work that He want me to do? What if I pick up a drink, black out, and get into a car accident or something? So many different things could happen if I decide to go back and take my will back. This Mike. Enjoy the rest of your day. Shalom.